So this is Abby back in 2009. Semi-confident, I would say. And then in 2012, the glow up was there, but internally not so much. And then now in 2023, after some confidence boosting and healing along the way, I can now share with you the 10 habits that I've gone over time and one additional extremely crucial habit that will definitely give you the ultimate confidence glow up. Whilst these are tips that can help you boost your confidence and also your sense of self-worth, it's essential to critically examine how this affects the body positive movement. This topic may question whether the idea of glow up goes against the very principles of body positivity, which advocates for acceptance of all body types, regardless of any social standards. It is a valid concern, as the pursuit of a glow up might inadvertently promote conformity to conventional beauty standards. However, it is crucial to recognize that personal transformation can be a form of self-care, so long as it doesn't come from a place of self-loathing or pressure to conform. Key to strike a balance with improving oneself and embracing body positivity, acknowledging that self-love and acceptance can coexist with personal growth and self-improvement. Ultimately, the journey of self-confidence should be about feeling empowered and confident in your own skin, no matter where you are on your self-growth. So let's first talk about the halo effect. The halo effect is a cognitive bias that occurs when a person's overall impression of someone is influenced by their perception of one specific trait or characteristic of that person.
It's a phenomenon where if a person has one positive trait, like being conventionally good looking, then we assume they must have other positive traits, like being intelligent or kind or successful, even if we've just met them and if we have no evidence to support that.
The halo effect can be a powerful bias in many areas of life, such as in hiring decisions, marketing, and even our personal relationships. It can lead us to overlook flaws and negative qualities in a person or object because of one positive aspect, or it can cause us to overestimate the abilities or potential of someone or something based on a superficial characteristic. So, habit number 1, start from within and clarify your intentions. Confidence begins with self-awareness. And if you've watched my series about unfulfilled work, you would have learned the concept of 3 aspects to human intelligence: our communication, emotional feelings, and our soul, the powerhouse to our core values, which describe to us our purpose. Is powered by intuition, but it can only be translated across from human to human through our communications and sometimes feelings. So take a moment to reflect on your soul. Are you looking to glow up for yourself, to feel more confident, to feel more healthier? Are you doing it for other people's approval? The key is to prioritize your happiness and well-being. Habit number 2, and that is general personal hygiene. Basic personal hygiene is just a foundation of self-care. It's not about conforming to beauty standards that society has set for us, but it's about feeling clean and comfortable in your own skin. Simply brushing your teeth, having a shower once a day, washing your hair, doing the laundry, keeping the house clean. A clean, fresh body and atmosphere can positively impact on how you feel about yourself. Habit number 3, prioritize sleep. You need sleep. This is something that I need to work on personally. But when you don't sleep enough or you're not sleeping in line with your light-dark cycles, it can really affect your mental health and well-being. Everyone has a circadian rhythm, also known as the body clock. If you mess this up, it's not pretty at all. Our circadian rhythm is responsible for regulating periods of sleepiness and wakefulness throughout each day and night, and it's regulated by the suprachiasmatic nucleus of the hypothalamus in the brain. These cells respond to signals of light and darkness from the surrounding environment via the optic nerve from our eyes. When it's light, the light triggers the SCN to signal to other parts of the central nervous system to regulate hormones, body temperatures, and other mechanisms involved in your body clock cycle. Even in Chinese medicine, they also describe a very similar cycle, and they describe when our internal organs are active versus healing. Sleeping at the right times is one thing, but sleeping enough is another. Lack of sleep can trigger a part of your brain called the amygdala, the region of your brain associated with deep emotions and trauma. And when that becomes active, it can make you feel really anxious and depressed, and also just really irritable, not confident at all. So sleep enough and sleep at the right times. Habit number 4, eat well. A balanced diet nourishes not only your health, but it also gives your skin and hair a glow up. It's a given. If you want to glow from the outside, you have to start from glowing from the inside. Eat your veggies, eat your healthy carbs. You still need energy. I know carbs get a really bad rep, but in the end of the day, you still need energy to function. And make sure you drink plenty of water and fluids to keep yourself hydrated. Habit number 5, Skincare. I know skincare can seem like a chore and you never see results right away. Just by doing the bare basics, it will work wonders and give you that confident glow, only if you do it every day as a part of your routine. Let me show you what I'm using currently. So my skin is dry, can be acne prone, and is more on the sensitive side. And here I'm using the Laneige Skin Refiner to tone the face. Then I use the hydrating serum, also from Laneige, and the emulsion. And then finally, cream. This one's from Dear Claire's for now because it's just a really basic one and it's boring, but it works magic. And during the day, I use this super light sunscreen from Beauty of Joseon, and it's the Relief Zone. Super moisturizing, great for sensitive skin, also feels really light. Love it. End of. So invest in time and understand your skin type and finding a skincare routine that just works for you. Consistency and the right products can give you that confident, glowy skin. Habit number 6, wear makeup that actually suits you. Makeup is a powerful tool, and I have to share this picture with you because when I was younger, I just wore eyeliner, and that's okay. I didn't wear face makeup, I didn't wear mascara at the time, I just wore eyeliner, but just loads of it. And it made my eyes look a little bit dark and in some ways a little bit too tired, and it kind of aged me a little bit. So as you practice more and more, you learn to figure out how to use makeup to enhance your features. I learned about highlighting, wearing colors that complement you, and it's all really fun in discovering. And once you find your happy place and you feel the most confident, that is like the best feeling ever. And to be honest, my advice to you on this one is just have fun with it, enjoy it, discover it. Habit number 7, posture. Your posture is so important because it's like a make and break as well. I know a lot of these habits are make and breaks, but this one is a body language that actually sends a message to people, but also it sends a message to yourself too. You see how the overall vibe of this model here, it changes with a simple change in posture. It just makes such a huge difference. And not only visually, there's been conversations about posture and how it can affect your mood and feelings with it.
And this one is especially interesting because it really shows us how universal and old these expressions of power are. This expression, which is known as pride, Jessica Tracy has studied. She shows that people who are born with sight and people who are congenitally blind do this when they win at a physical competition. So when they cross the finish line and they've won, it doesn't matter if they've never seen anyone do it, they do this. So the arms up in the V, the chin is slightly lifted. What do we do when we feel powerless? We do exactly the opposite. We close up, we wrap ourselves up, we make ourselves small. We don't want to bump into the person next to us. So again, both animals and humans do the same thing. And this is what happens when you put together high and low power. So what we tend to do when it comes to power is that we complement the other's nonverbals. So if someone's being really powerful with us, we tend to make ourselves smaller. We don't mirror them, we do the opposite of them.
So for a powerful, confident glow up, stand tall with confidence and you'll be amazed on what it does to your self-esteem. Habit number 8, manage your stress. Stress basically ruins everything. Ruins your skin, ruins your hair, ruins your health, mood, makes you anxious, depressed, and most importantly, chronic levels of stress can actually shrink your brain over time. Try find ways to manage your stress levels. Personally, I heal best with sounds. When I listen to music that's really, really soothing. Music from this artist, Sing To, when I listen to their music, I instantly just feel super calm again. Another sound therapy I use is actually something called singing bowls. Super, super, super soothing. Habit 9, let go of past traumas. This one's linked to stress levels because anything that's traumatizing you from the past, one way that I have dealt with it is through seeking therapy. Now, therapy isn't always 100% because sometimes you gotta actually actively search for your therapist and find the right one that suits you. So treat it like dating. I know a lot of people have said this before as well, and it's actually kind of true because if it doesn't work out, therapy that was assigned to you was probably not suitable for you at the time. For example, if you have counseling where you just openly talk about things, that would be not advisable for someone with anxiety because it's just going round and round in circles. Something that helps me get out of a bubble of going round in circles was called cognitive behavioral therapy. So that one was something that helped break my anxiety cycle. But overall, that's something that helps me, and letting go of the past because that is what's going to help you with your confidence boost and generally is essential for your personal growth. Habit number 10, choose your company wisely. Your time and energy is the most sacred thing that you own. It's basically your most precious currency. And that means whatever activity you're doing or who you spend time with, whether it's an activity or meeting someone that actually gives you more energy or actually drains your energy, surround yourself with positive and supportive people that actually gives you energy, and avoid the people who are bringing negativity in life, because that's not what you need. Your social circle can actually make and break your confidence, because those are the people that are influencing you and sending you energy and exchanging energy. Because if someone is draining you all the time, that's not going to help you give you any confidence at all. And it just generally affects your whole perception of self-image. Now for the ultimate bonus, habit number 11. And this is the ultimate answer in my eyes for this video. Confidence is action first, feeling later. And why is that? Because confidence comes with familiarity. And the more that you do an action, you become more familiar with it. And then once you become more familiar, you become more confident in growing that skill. For example, if you go to the gym, you weight train or run little bit by bit, day by day, you won't notice the change overnight. But over time, you will see the compound growth in your confidence. So be proactive in whatever you do, and the feeling of confidence will always grow. So those are my 11 tips for you to boost your confidence, help you with your inner glow up journey, and just nurture your inner self. Because building confidence from the inside out, it shines way more, and you won't be like the 2012 version of me where you've had your external glow up, but internally you're pretty broken. You won't have that, you'll have both. Comment down below any tip that I may have missed out and share them with the community. If you enjoyed today's video, then check out my next video about the cult of nice teeth and how the appearance of nice teeth can affect your halo effect. So click over here and I will see you there. Bye!